Hey mamas, today we dance out our lunges. So if you're looking for a practice to help open your hips and release your low back, then this one might be just the thing for you. As always, make sure you're cleared by a doctor for practice and then hop on your mat and we'll begin.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yoga with Daddy-O, yoga with Daddy-O, yoga with Daddy-O. Say okay.
You can start out today standing at the top of your mat and setting up mountain pose. So in mountain pose, our feet are hips distance apart. We're lifting all our toes, pressing each toe from pinky toe to big toe down onto the mat. Grounding through the heels, lengthening up through the legs, releasing the tailbones, and rolling our shoulders back and down, letting our palms face forward. Stand here and breathe with me. Breathing in and out. Just noticing how it feels to stand tall and lengthen through your spine. For another 3. And breathing, another 2. Now, one more full deep breath in. With your exhale, take your hands and plant them on your hips or upper thighs. Widen your stance as you breathe in and bend your knees slightly as you breathe out. And we continue with hip circles together today. So with your inhale, press your hips forward and right. And with your exhale, rock them back and left. And inhale, forward and right. And exhale, back and left. Now we're gonna continue this motion, and I'm gonna ask you to do you today. What does that mean? If you're looking for kind of more hip isolations here, if that feels good, do that. If you wanna totally release your upper body in each direction, then do that. Don't be afraid to just kind of experiment and express how you're feeling and what you're needing right now. Breathing 3. And 2. And 1. Inhale, let's meet standing up. Reach your arms up. And exhale, gather your palms, fold forward. We're taking a vinyasa here. Inhale, half lift, lengthen part way. And then exhale, bend the knees, plant your hands. You can scoot your feet just a touch closer together. As we inhale, we can walk or float back to our plank, and then exhale, bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, open the chest, up dog, look up, smile up, and exhale for grounding, child's pose, sitting on heels, or for intensifying, down dog, lengthening your legs, sending your hips away from your hands and breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now one more breath in. If you're seeking something more supported, exhale down to tabletop with your knees on the mat. If you're seeking something more engaging, step your feet together so that big toes touch. With our inhale, let's begin to lift our right leg back and up behind us. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. And exhale, bend the right knee, open the right hip. Breathe here with me. 3. And breathing. 2. Now, one more breath in. With the exhale, we flip our dog into a position called Wild Thing. So you can notice I'm pivoting over left hand and left foot. I'm putting my right foot on the mat, and all of a sudden my belly button is pointing up, my right arm is reaching up and overhead. If you were in tabletop, then your variation is simply to lower your right foot and also to extend your right arm up and overhead, breathing here in gate pose for 3, and breathing 2. One more full deep breath. We're gonna return to our tabletop or return to our tripod down dog. So as we inhale, send that right leg up and see if you can keep the right leg straight. Exhale, we're just bringing that right foot forward, forward, forward toward the right hand. And inhale, see if you can keep the right leg straight, send it all the way up. Working our hip flexors here. Exhale, slow motion. We're drawing that right leg as far forward on the mat as we can. Again, inhale. And this time, exhale, bring that right foot forward and allow the right knee to bend. For more support, lower your left knee. Place your hands on your right thigh, roll the shoulders back, breathe here. For more engagement, hands are down on the mat. Maybe tuck your back left toes and lengthen your back left leg. Breathing 3. And breathing 2. Now, one more breath here. Let's make sure that your left hand is aligned under your left shoulder, fingers spread wide. With our inhale, we extend our right arm up, up, up to the sky, look up. And then exhale, we slide it back down again to the left hand. Inhale, actually trace the left arm, shoulder, chest on the journey of the right hand to the sky. And then exhale, return it the same way down. Let's follow your breath another 3 times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Setting your right hand on the mat, or if your hand's on the thigh, setting your right hand on the thigh. We all lower our back left knee. As you breathe in, slide your left knee forward. And as you breathe out, sit back on your mat and cross your right leg over your left. So we're now seated in cow face pose. We make room for our sit bones, and as much as possible, we align the top knee over the bottom knee. Breathing here, roll the shoulders back and down. Just adjust to the pose, sending the breath to the opening of the outer right hip. Breathing 3. And breathing 2. One more full deep breath. We're just gonna do a few little fun stretches here. Inhale, send those arms up, up, up. And exhale just for a moment, tip over to your right. And inhale, send the arms up, up, up. And exhale, tip to your left. Inhale, arms up, up, up. And exhale, this time tip right and stay here, breathing 3. And breathing 2. One more full deep breath. Inhale, reach up, look up, and exhale, melt forward. Round the back, release the head and the neck. Breathing 3. And breathing 2. One more full deep breath here. As you inhale, roll back up to seated. And as you exhale, return that right foot to the mat. Now we're gonna go back to that same lunge position. So inhale, bring your hands back to the front of the mat. And exhale, slide that left knee back behind you. Vinyasa, tucking your back left toes under. Inhale, step your right foot back to meet your left in plank. Exhale, chaturanga, bend the elbows and lower. Inhale, open the chest, up dog. And exhale, press back, down dog or child's pose for 3. And breathing 2. One more full deep breath. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. And exhale, walk or float toward the hands. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, forward, release. Inhale, roll up one vertebra at a time to standing. Send those arms and those eyes up. And exhale, palms together. Inhale, shoulders back. And exhale, release the hands. Setting your hands on your hips as you breathe in. Open your feet a touch wider, bending the knees as you breathe out. And we take those hip circles in the second direction. Inhale, pressing hips forward and left. And exhale, releasing them back and right. Inhale, forward and left. And exhale, back and right. And just as before, this can be a hip isolation, or this can be a full upper body release. See what feels good for you. Another 3. And breathing, another 2. One more full deep breath. Inhale, stand tall, reach your arms up. And exhale, gather the palms, fold forward, preparing to vinyasa. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, bend your knees and plant your hands. Inhale, stepping back to your plank, option to lower knees. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, child's pose or down dog. Send your hips away from your hands and breathe. 3. And breathing. 2. One more full deep breath. Option to lower knees to the mat for a more gentle experience in tabletop, or to step your feet together so big toes touch. This time we inhale the left leg up and back behind us. Exhale, bend the left knee, open the left hip, breathing. 3. And breathing. 2. One more full deep breath in. As we exhale, again we flip the dog. If you were in tripod down dog, you're in wild thing with your belly button pointing up. We've rotated over the right hand, the right foot. Our left arm is reaching overhead as our hips press up. If you were in tabletop, you set your left foot down and inhale that left arm up and maybe overhead. Either way, enjoying such a yummy body lengthening for another 3. And breathing, another 2. One more full deep breath. And preparing to return to that tripod down dog. Inhale, send that left leg all the way up, up, up. And exhale, see if you can keep that left foot long as you draw it toward the front of your mat, toward your left hand. And then inhale, press through the hands, send it all the way back up. And exhale, let it come all the way forward outside the left hand. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. This time, exhale, plant the left foot and bend the left knee. You can rest your back right knee on the mat, placing your hands on your left thigh, or to deepen, hands to the mat. Maybe tuck the back right toes, lengthen the back right leg, and breathe. 3. And breathing. 2. Now one more breath, and we want to make sure that right hand is aligned under the right shoulder if it's on the mat. We inhale the left arm up, stretch, sweep, reach, and then exhale, slide your left hand back down over the right. And inhale, unwind, reach up, up, up. And exhale, lower that left hand down. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. And again, in and ex. Breathing here, we now rest the right knee on the mat and we come to sit on our sit bones, crossing the left leg over the right. Breathing here, taking a moment to set up your cow face pose, aligning knees as much as possible, one atop another. We roll our shoulders back and sit tall, breathing here, connecting with our body. For 3 and 2. One more full breath. As you inhale, sweep your arms up. And as you exhale, tip to your left. And inhale, send the arms up. And exhale, tip to your right. Inhale. And exhale, left. This time, stay. Inhale, lengthen through your right fingers. Exhale, roll your right shoulder back, look up, and breathe. 3. And breathing 2. And 1. Inhale, come all the way to sit up tall. Send your hands up to the sky. And exhale, fold forward. Melt over your mat. Round the back. Release the head and the neck. Full breaths here for a final 4. And 3. Breathing 2. And 1. Inhale, roll all the way back up to seated. And exhale, see if you can place your left foot back on the mat. We return to that lunge one last time. So with our breath in, with the help of your hands, you can shift your body weight forward, planting your hands on the mat. And with your exhale, sliding your right knee or foot back. Vinyasa. Inhale, left foot meets the right, plank or plank on knees. And exhale, chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhale, open the chest, look up, smile up. And exhale, down dog or child's pose for a final 3. And breathing 2. And 1. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. And exhale, walk or float to your hands. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, forward, release. Inhale, roll up 1 vertebra at a time to standing. Send your arms and eyes up. And exhale, palms together. Inhale, roll your shoulders back. And exhale, release your hands. Beautiful. Let's finish up our practice today with a final set of hip circles followed by exalted mountain. Stepping the feet a little wider than hips distance apart, hands on your hips, full breath in. With the exhale, begin circling. It could be clockwise or any direction that feels good. Breathing 3, 2, and 1. Other way. Breathing here, feeling. 3, 2, and 1. Standing tall. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, open arms in a V, stretching through your fingers. Breathing, feeling, smiling. 3, and 2. One more breath in. As you exhale, hold yourself. One hand to heart, one hand to tummy, releasing your head forward. Taking a quiet moment here to connect inside. Thanking yourself for this practice. Cutting yourself some slack. Releasing whatever expectations you may have carried onto the mat. Breathing. Another 2. And 1. The light in me sees and honors the light in each of you. Thank you for your practice, mamas. Namaste.